There is a version of you that you have caught glimpses of. In your best moments, in the rare times when everything aligned, in the quiet moments when you knew you were capable of so much more than you were currently living. And then life pulled you back. Old habits returned, old fears returned, and the best version of you stayed just out of reach. Here is what this session is going to do. It is going to close that gap. Not in one sitting, but one declaration at a time, one session at a time, one daily choice at a time. Every person who has ever become their best self did it through exactly this: daily, deliberate, consistent investment in who they were choosing to become. Not a single transformation happened any other way. Say every word today like someone who is in the middle of the most important becoming of their entire life. Because you are.
I am becoming my best self. Not all at once, not perfectly, but consistently and with increasing clarity. The best version of me is not a future fantasy. It is the person being built in every declaration, every discipline, every brave choice. I release every old version of myself that no longer fits, and I make room for the one that is emerging. Becoming is a process, not an event, and I am fully, faithfully, powerfully in the process. I am not who I was, and I am not yet fully who I am becoming. And both of those things are exactly right. I give myself permission to grow, to want more, to change, to outgrow, to become someone the old version of me could not have imagined. My best self is not a stranger. It is the truest, most alive version of me that has always been there, underneath what life added. I am becoming more patient, more disciplined, more grounded, more generous, and more fully myself every single day. I release the comparison that measures my becoming against someone else's arrival. We are not on the same journey. Transformation is not comfortable, but I choose it anyway because what is on the other side is worth everything the process requires.
I am becoming the version of me my calling requires, and that version is being shaped right now, in this season. I stop waiting to become my best self, and I start becoming it in this decision, in this moment, in this declaration. I am growing in ways that are invisible right now and visible later, and I trust the invisible growth. My best self is disciplined where I have been lazy, courageous where I have been afraid, and generous where I have been guarded. I release every identity I outgrew, and I step fully into the one that fits who I am becoming. Becoming my best self is the greatest gift I can give to my family, my community, and everyone whose life my life touches. I am in a transformation that is happening underneath the surface, quiet, consistent, and impossible to stop. I embrace the discomfort of becoming, knowing that every stretch, every challenge, and every hard season is shaping something extraordinary. I am not the same person who began this journey, and the difference between who I was and who I am becoming is the whole point. My best self is patient with the process, faithful in the practice, and expectant about the outcome.
I become my best self by showing up for the practice, for the declaration, for the daily investment in who I am becoming. I release the need to arrive before I am ready, and I trust the process of becoming to deliver me exactly when I am. I am becoming someone my past self would look at with awe, and my future self will be grateful for. Every choice I make today is a vote for the version of me I am choosing to become, and I vote wisely.
I am becoming my best self in my character, my faith, my health, my relationships, my work, and my purpose. Transformation happens in the returning, in the daily decision to come back to who I said I was becoming. I am not a finished product. I am a person in the sacred, powerful, necessary process of becoming. My best self is not further away than it used to be. Every day of faithful practice brings it closer. I am the most powerful agent of my own transformation. No one can do this becoming for me, and no one can stop it. I am becoming my best self. It is happening right now. And the person I am becoming is extraordinary.
I manifest a transformation so real and so visible that the people who knew the previous version of me see someone genuinely new. I manifest that becoming my best self this season produces results in every area of my life simultaneously. I manifest the discipline, the consistency, and the daily practice that the best version of me requires. I manifest that every hard season I have survived is revealed as the specific preparation for the person I am becoming. I manifest the complete release of every old identity, old habit, and old story that does not belong in my best self's life. I manifest that the transformation happening in me right now accelerates, becoming visible in my actions, my results, and my presence. I manifest my best self in my finances, the mindset, the habits, and the decisions of someone who manages wealth well. I manifest my best self in my relationships, showing up fully, honestly, and with a love that is rooted in wholeness. I manifest my best self in my health, the discipline, the nourishment, and the rest that my body deserves. I manifest my best self in my purpose, the clarity, the courage, and the consistency to pursue what I was placed here to do.
I manifest my best self in my faith, deeper surrender, stronger trust, and a more intimate knowing of who holds me. I manifest that becoming my best self becomes the most joyful, most energizing, most alive thing I ever committed to. I manifest that the version of me emerging from this season is the one every previous season was preparing. I manifest that I never stop becoming, that growth, transformation, and the pursuit of my best self is a permanent feature of my life. I manifest that the best version of me becomes the version everyone encounters, consistently, naturally, permanently. I manifest extraordinary results from the ordinary, daily, faithful investment in becoming. I manifest that the gap between who I am today and who I am becoming closes with breathtaking and consistent speed. I manifest that becoming my best self produces a ripple, that my transformation becomes someone else's permission to transform. I manifest that my best self is recognized by the right people in the right rooms at the right time. I manifest that every declaration spoken in these sessions is actively building the person I declared I was becoming.
I manifest that transformation becomes permanent, not a phase, not a season, but the irreversible direction of my life. I manifest that my children, my circle, and the people watching my life see what it looks like to commit to becoming. I manifest a version of myself I am genuinely, deeply, honestly proud of, built through faithfulness to the process. I manifest that my best self is joyful, purposeful, generous, grounded, and completely free from the weight of who I used to be. I manifest that this season of becoming is the most significant season of growth I have ever walked through. I manifest that what is being built in me right now outlasts every season. Permanent, transformable, extraordinary. I manifest that becoming my best self is the best gift I
ever gave to everyone who needed the best version of me. I manifest complete transformation, not incremental improvement, but a genuine, lasting, deep level becoming. I manifest that I am becoming, right now, every day, with every breath and every declaration, exactly who I was always meant to be. I manifest my best self, fully expressed, fully alive, fully free, and the extraordinary life that person naturally inhabits.
Your best self is not a destination. It is a direction. And every day you choose it, every declaration you speak, every discipline you maintain, every hard choice you make when the easier choice was available, you move closer. You are not becoming someday. You are becoming now. In this session, in this moment, in the decision you make the moment this ends. Make it the decision of your best self. Subscribe and invest in your best self every single morning. Like this video and give someone else permission to become today. Comment, I am becoming my best self every day on purpose. Say it and mean it. Share with someone who needs a reminder that transformation is available to them right now. This is your transformation session. You are not who you were, and who you are becoming is extraordinary. Keep going.